Welcome back, everyone. I've transported to a northern state, as you can see. I mean, it's coming down insanely hard right now, snowing in South Louisiana. Yeah, I didn't go anywhere. This is the same place I've been in all my videos, basically. Same area, Southeast Louisiana. And it's snowing insanely hard right now. Like, wow. Everything's covered. This is the most snow I've definitely seen in my lifetime. And I'm trying to take shelter by this nice little tree here. I appreciate its shelter. With the snow, they've been forecasting this blizzard type stuff for like almost a week now. And so I've been somewhat looking forward to it, because it had gave me an idea for a video. And the idea was that since we're getting snow, that's an extremity as far as weather. And usually in this state, in the summertime, most definitely we experience extremity on the other side. Usually in the summer here, it's anywhere from 100 degrees to 110 degrees with a heat index of like 130 to 150 at sometimes. Like, it gets really bad here. But now we're getting the extreme side of where it's like bitterly cold. It's like in the low 20s, but it feels like the teens. And it's snowing. Like, it's literally a couple inches of snow right now, and it hasn't stopped snowing, and it's going to keep snowing for a couple of hours. But that idea just gave me the idea to talk about a little bit about polarity. Polarity exists in everything in this life. And polarity means that there's two sides of one pole, right? There's a pole, and on one side you have positive, on the other side you have negative. Or if you want to make it to like colors, one side's white, and then you have a spectrum to black, no color, absence of color. And you can do that with literally anything in this life. And where I experience it in my life is if it all exists on a pole, and polarity exists on one pole, and it's connected, that means if it's connected, then you're never separated from the thing that you don't want, that you do want. You might be experiencing something that you don't want, but that doesn't mean you can't shift frequency to get to what you do want, right? Quantum physics tells us these things too. And so, if I'm experiencing something that I don't like in my life, that I perceive as negative, if I shift my frequency to what I want, I shift the pole of polarity, and I go to the positive side. Sorry, switch my hands. My hands are freezing. My hands are so cold, and I have gloves on. But, so yeah, we all emit a frequency, right? Everything's vibrating, everything's oscillating. Even the things that don't seem to be moving, since we're on a dense planet here, right? Everything's moving, everything's oscillating at an atom level, at a microscopic level, even further than that, So what seems to be moving what seems to not be moving, seems to be stationary, is actually moving. We just can't see it with our eyes. The same with light spectrum as well. We only can see so much light. We can only see so much light that our eyes, there's only so much light that our eyes can see. We're like, I think we see like 0.03 of all light. You know what I'm saying? So what we're seeing right now is nothing. We're getting blocked off from what we're actually seeing. But that's beyond the point. The point was what I'm trying to make was about the polarity of if you're not experiencing what you want in this life, then we can make the change in ourselves to transition to the side of the polarity that we do want. Right? We experience scarcity, we experience lack. But we can just as easily make the change to experience abundance and prosperity. It's on the same pole, you know what I'm saying? We just have to vibrate and exist at a frequency that is higher than where we're at right now if we want to change where we're at. And I think that's just so fascinating to me. I know when I first learned this, and kind of put it to the test and really understood it, and where it kind of like stuck with me, it was a pretty big game changer for me, because it made me look at things a hell of a lot different than I had been prior, you know what I mean? So it's like you telling me the situation that I perceive as negative right here, if I shift my inner states, if I shift my vibration and I raise my frequency, I can shift, I can traverse this level of, I can traverse this pole of polarity all the way to, from what I don't want all the way to what I do want. And that's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? And it tells you a lot about who you are on this planet. It tells you a lot about who you are as a being. It tells you that everything is not what it seems. Everything that you see is not what it seems. The universe is mental, you know? It's a big mind game. Everything's mental. But yeah, what's mental right now is me trying to keep my hands warm, and I can't keep them warm, and so I'm going to cut this one short. So I apologize for making a short video, but I wanted to come out here and make one, even though it's pouring snow on me right now. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll be back at another video tomorrow without snow. Snow will be on the ground still, because it's supposed to be in the like teens and the single digits, so it'll still be around, but it won't be falling like it is, and so my hands won't be falling off the bone, freezing, or frozen on the bone. You know what I mean? So let me get out of here. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you all have a great day, and peace.